Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left field. Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Very weakly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom
for the Red Sox. Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sale ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Scorched to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is Was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. Here comes the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that one got a piece of him. In now, Austin Romine. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1 and 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On its tailor-made to short, 6-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. Clint Frazier will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a step off.
No, that's
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll step on first himself to the out. Riding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back, and it bangs off the monster. Leon rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. And that's in there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Two and two.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Up around the face. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And it's fouled away. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Sandy Leon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Sandy Leon.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-2.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and is coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-1 the count.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Now playing right field.
Benintendi's on the move. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 2-1. Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Greg Bird. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between 1st and 2nd. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Heath Hendry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Mr. Slider. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. A play at the plate. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Giancarlo Stanton now.
How about it? Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went down on strikes last time up. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. High pop-up. Nunez is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. A little bouncer. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries. Matt Barnes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out.
Now playing third base, number 12, Brock Cole.
Pause and the 0-2. Pop high in the air. Holt over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Nunez moving to his right. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hit.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Your attention, please.
So So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Betts is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Riding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. I'm set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys, if he's going to throw back-to-back.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 5. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. 0-1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate.
Oh, wow. What a stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Moreland on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. In previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball. baseball. Here's
for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here it comes. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
D-Rock.
1-1.
That counts 1-1.
Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the right side. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Moreland.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brett Gardner.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A windup and the 0-1. Bounce down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
John Carlos Stanton.
Way the 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. And 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil
Now the first
Walker.
pitch here from Price. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Devers ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there. And he is out on the tag. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He's set to lead off the home half. Half of the second.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Bird. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here's Price on 3-1. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. There's a slider that misses below the zone.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he'll step off and try and reset. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Moreland is there. Toss on to Price at the bag as they record the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Benintendi is going to have room out there as the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we begin the top of the 4th. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too low, 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0. Hicks running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base. 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Fouled away. Walker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. He takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hembry, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little bouncer. Here's another 1-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battling.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulled toward right center field. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Popped him up. Romine over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Gray has his target. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Andujar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Right side. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 56.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. Stepping in, Austin Romine earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Walker's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now he'll step off. Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Andujar on the move. And that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. from the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Leon's got it, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit down the line at first. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Gray into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Nope. Curveball stays a little high that time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8.
Didi Gregorius.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kelly moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Andujar has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors.
Into its 2nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Gardner stands at second with no outs.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. High pop-up. Moreland calls for it. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped him up. Leon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. First offering on its way. And a Ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bird takes his lead at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The catcher, number 20.
He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Devers gloves it to second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for some.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Nunez right there. Throw on to first. Into the box, Sandy Leon. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Berg has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hicks running from first. The bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready for another chance. Austin Romine. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Back count 0-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Leon finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
So we got him swinging. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's by him for strike 1. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike now. Base hit into right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Heath Hembry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a move over to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Here's Neil Walker. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Count is 1-2 now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tyler Hornberg.
This one is launched. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Andujar sent packing for out number 2 in the sixth. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Leon waits on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. And it's gone into the monster seats. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing.
And the throw is in time. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there to Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first in plenty of time. In now, Rafael Devers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
For Walker now at second. Scooped up, and Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. (2-0) to Eduardo Nunez.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Betts giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Austin Romine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Count is 1-2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox.